everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm sorry if you hear stuff in the background. My family is home. It's a cold day for us, so if you hear background noise, sorry, that's my family. And today I'm doing a special video with my girl, Lisa, so give her a hand. Hey, Lisa. And we are doing a video on what Galentines Day means for us, because we're single, but we still want to celebrate our friendship and what Valentine's Day and Galentine's Day means to us. So we're going to show you and tell you what we do. And you do not have to be dating someone to celebrate. You can just have fun, like Lisa and I do. First and foremost, though, I do have to say happy anniversary to my parents, because when y'all are seeing this, it is February 14th, which is their anniversary. So happy anniversary, Mom and Dad.
Chucky Buddy.
Yeah, that's what Lisa calls my parents. Chucky Buddy, because my mom loves Chucky and scary movies, and I'm too much of a chicken to watch them. And then, obviously, she calls my dad by his first name. So, did you want me to go first, or?
Yeah, it's your channel.
Okay. What Galentine's Day means to me is to celebrate the friendship. I love that there is such a thing as Galentine's Day, because, let's face it, I think sometimes it's more fun to do Galentine's Day than it is actual Valentine's Day with a boyfriend or a husband. No judgment for if you celebrate both. I just think it's more fun to celebrate with your girls. And I like celebrating with my girlies, so we'll probably do some movie watching and pick a cute guy to stare at for Valentine's Day to watch.
Yeah.
We got to narrow it down because we got a few too many. But I really think it's important to have love with all your friends, but also I think it's important to do self-love as well. And you don't need a real holiday like Valentine's Day. Just do what makes you feel good. If you want to put a cute pair of pajamas on, put a cute pair of pajamas on. You want to watch a Hallmark movie, watch a Hallmark movie. Do what makes you feel good. Don't worry about, oh, it's a holiday for lovers. You can have self-love and you can celebrate with your girlfriends and just have as much fun, if not more. Or if you have a boyfriend, you can celebrate and have 3 days of Valentine's Day. I don't care. I just want y'all to celebrate it however you like and don't feel bad about it. You want to go, Lisa?
Yeah, sure. For me, I think it's just important to, like you said, for self-love. I think it's important to really focus on yourself also, not just your friends and stuff. I think it's important because you can't really be there for your friends if you're not there for yourself first.
Yep.
And I think it's important to at least take at least 1 day a week to be doing stuff that makes you happy or has to do with self-love.
Yeah, because I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like we don't do that enough in this world. I think we do a lot for everybody else, but I think sometimes we forget to do self-love.
But I also feel like it's also how you talk to yourself, like how you think about yourself.
Yeah.
Because you can't, like I said, you can't be there for somebody if you're not there for yourself.
Yeah. And there are sometimes I will put myself down and I will have to talk to Lisa about it. And then there are sometimes I sit there, for example, if I put a cute pair of jeans on, I don't necessarily need Lisa to tell me my butt looks good. I can see. But there are certain times that when I'm going through something or I have doubt, Lisa's important and she'll be like, girl, you fine. And I think both things can be true.
And I also think it's important to work on areas that we need to work on.
Yeah.
Because we're never going to be 100% perfect.
Yeah.
We always have to better ourselves and do what we need to do for ourselves. Yeah. And no matter what we do, we learn and love every day. No matter every part of our lives, milestones or not, we live and learn.
Yeah, I think it's I think it's important to learn, and when you stop learning about yourself, I think that's kind of sad. That's all I was gonna add.
And we all want opinions about us, and hearing the good things about us, but the opinions from strangers and even the people that we felt that loved us won't matter, because what matters most is what your opinion is for yourself.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think about yourself?
I agree.
Because a lot of times strangers and even the people we think we knew us don't really know us. For me, for family, I love about family is they know us the best and love us unconditionally, and it doesn't matter what we do or say, or it doesn't matter if our flaws, they love us anyways.
Yeah, I agree.
They might drive us crazy because we know how to push each other's buttons, but at the end of the day, we know we got them the most.
Yep.
And then with friendship, because we're friends, I kind of have a little bit more to say about that. Because because I don't really like to talk about myself that much. It's bad enough I had to talk about my health condition to make an awareness for it and stuff. And it wasn't something I really wanted to do, but it needed to be talked about.
Yeah.
So.
And I will admit, sometimes I'm short on what I need to say, and then I hand it over to Lisa, and then I forget what I'm gonna say. So sometimes she gets my mind going, and I'm like, oh, I need to add that. So sometimes I know I can talk over Lisa, but I also know, like, sometimes I'm also short, and she reminds me of things, and I'm like, oh yeah. So thank you.
And I don't mind it because I don't want her channel. It's all hers. I'm only here for the ride. So,
yeah. I think I've tried to pass it off to you when I've been irritated and tried to edit, and you were like, not my rodeo.
No, it's not my thing. Don't get me wrong, I love doing these kind of videos, because these videos I think is important to remind yourself about self-love and about friendship and stuff. I think that's important, and I like to do these videos like that, but other than that, I'm like, I like to watch.
Yeah, she's like, good luck on editing. I'm here for emotional support, but no, you can't hand it off to me. And Wesley, we love you. And that is Sir Wesley making his voice known. And I'm going to leave it in because I love Wesley, and I love when he gives his attitude. Plus, he's the mascot with Aurora. I can't get too mad at Sir Wesley. Plus, he stopped.
He's my boss. I can't stop him.
Yeah, plus he stopped. So I can't get too mad.
He heard my other dog out there, that's why.
And I love her other dog, so y'all are gonna have to deal with a little bit of barking. But I've got 4 dogs, y'all would hear it anyway.
You want me to go on? Okay. Well, for friends, I love all my friends that I have. They're all amazing. I can be me. Friends love me for who I am. They love my flaws and all. They're part of who I am. They let me be real and be honest, and don't get mad at me for doing what I need to do for myself and they don't make it about themselves when I talk about things. And even if things it's a positive thing, they know it's not towards them or anything. They don't make me feel like everything's about them. And they know I don't like to be talked about. Like I'm not a center of attention. So they know that's not my thing too. So we know each other. We know how we feel about each other. We don't have to guess. That's what I'm trying to say about that. I love that me and Brittany can have a disagreement and then be okay. Like, okay, I think it's this, but it's okay. We agree and disagree.
Yeah. Because if we were exactly alike, I think we'd be bored.
Right. And plus, that's what makes it great is we're all different.
Yeah.
That's what I think. If we're all the same, it's what's the fun in that.
Yeah.
And I also feel like you should be able to go to your friends and be honest, and not just have them say, "Oh, be honest," but not really if it's not true.
Yeah.
But all my friends, I know it's true because I don't have to hide and be. I don't feel like I have to hide.
That's
why.
There's no reason to hide. Like, if you don't mind, can I tell them something if you don't mind?
No, I don't.
When she had her health episode, she was like, "I'm so sorry I was mean to you." I was like, dude, that's nothing you have to apologize for. That was a health episode. And she kept saying sorry. So I finally had to tell her, stop apologizing. It was a health episode. You couldn't control it. And it went over my head. If we're being honest, I was like, oh, you were mean? Oh, okay.
And I was like, I don't know how you could say that because I was like, not myself because I had an organ that wasn't working. So, but like I said, life is messy. People are messy.
Yep.
Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has bad days and stuff.
Exactly.
But especially a health condition that's out of your control and the symptoms out of your control.
Yeah.
They're not going to happen. So they're not going to be themselves.
That's why I didn't hold it against her. And I would never.
Well, because I also showed how a good person I am when it was working, when the method was working.
Lisa,
and like I can go years and years without a problem with it.
Lisa is a ride or die friend.
Well, that's what I hope my friends feel about me is that they can really count on me.
So sorry, I had to brag about you and throw in there that you were ride or die. Sorry if I got you off track.
No, it's fine. I think what matters most is, I think it's, this is what I really wanted to talk about, because I think it's just important to everything else, it's forgiveness. I think it's okay to forgive someone with reason. If they showed you that they weren't a good friend after, like, before that or after that, okay, I would think, yeah, you should walk away, especially if it's mistakes over and over, like the same choices over and over. Walk away. But I think people are quick to judge and not think things through and say, oh, we're not going to be friends anymore because of your mistake. And it's like, well, I can't be perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
I showed you how I was a good friend before my hard day, before my being sick.
Yep.
And I think it's important to forgive, but also walk away when you need to.
Yes.
Like with Brittany said, well, you had a hard day, but you're like, you go beyond and more to be a good friend.
Yep.
Before and after you're sick.
Yeah. Lisa is, when I say she's a ride or die, I mean, like, we don't live in the same state, but God forbid something happened to me. I know if she needed to, she'd get on a plane and she'd be right here.
Oh, yeah, of course. There's things I wish I could do more but I can't because of not being close.
Yeah.
But I always do what I can
And
for where I am.
She does. So I had to brag about her a little bit earlier, you guys, but I don't think... Sometimes I like to reassure Lisa and tell her how good of a friend she is, because I don't think you always think you're that great, but you are.
Well, it's not that I don't know. It's just I want people to really know me in my heart, and if you couldn't to judge my mistakes or my sickness or my hard day, I feel like it's not fair, because before all that, them days, I'm showing how wonderful a friend I am. Do I make mistakes and do I do things wrong sometimes? Yeah, but who doesn't?
Yeah, exactly.
The last thing I wanted to really say was, you got me off track, Brittany.
I'm sorry.
I got it though. But for me, Brittany will tell you, I'm that kind of person that doesn't like conflict and fight. So I think it's important to have a healthy friendship is stay away from the drama.
Yeah.
That's what everybody's like, oh, let me get my popcorn and let me get my drink so I can watch. I'm the opposite. Oh, this drama, but I'm walking away, because if it has, especially it has nothing to do with me. Because I can't. I'm like, you know how people don't like certain things? Well, I don't like fights. I don't want to get in a fight with people. I believe sticking up for myself, but if it's not my fight,
yep.
I'm there for, like, try to be positive. That's all they'll get from me. Like, be positive, but don't get me in the middle of another friend's fight or anything.
Yep.
Like, if one of her and her friend had a fight, I'm like, stay away.
Yep.
I'm like, fight for your friendship. Pour your heart out. Do what you can.
Yeah.
But...
And when we were having a friendship, we were very adamant, like, if we have fight with other friends, we're not going to put the other one in the middle. We came together as a friend, us two, and we were like, this is what we need as a friendship. This is how we think it's going to last, and if something comes up, it's okay to talk to each other about. And that's really important when you're doing a Galentines Day too. You can always reconnect and touch base and make sure everything is set. That's not a bad thing. We're saying do that. But if you gotta walk away, also know it's okay to walk away.
Right. I'm not saying, forgive every single time or anything like that. If it's a constant. A constant thing, if it's a mistake, it's one time. But if they keep doing the mistake over and over again, it's not a mistake. It's a choice. Well, obviously, walk away. I'm that kind of person that I don't like to walk away. I want to fix everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's fix this. But let's say me and Brittany had a fight, and she started a fight. Let's just say that. Even though she started the fight, I'm going to fight and see if we can work things out, because I think our friendship's important.
And I
even though she started a fight, even though we never had a fight all these years, if she started a fight, I'm going to say, we all have bad days. I'm going to see if we can work it out. And if we need to walk away, we'll walk away. But like I said, we need to know when to stay and when to walk away.
Yeah. So we want you to remember on Galentine's Day to have self-love, but also have love for your friends, and have forgiveness when it comes to yourself, but also have forgiveness when it comes to your friends. And we really hope you enjoyed the video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And again, Mom and Dad, happy anniversary.
Bye.
Bye.